Hey, welcome back! Are you ready to build the prettiest Lego set you've ever seen? Well, I think it is. This is the Lego Friends Plant Cafe and Flower Shop. It's so pretty! Did I mention that already? I think I probably did. I think this is where you go to have a bit of a fancy, like high tea kind of situation, amongst all the plants. It would look so good next to the botanical gardens as well. I'll have to see how they go side by side. Oh my gosh, I'm very excited to build this one. So this is 1,138 pieces. It's $150 here in Australia. I got it for $89 at Big W at the toy sale. A score. I feel so proud. That's a really good discount. I mean, I would buy this at full price too. It is gorgeous. Look at these stickers. My goodness, we're going to be making the most beautiful stained glass windows for this building. And this is where it's situated in Heartlake City. I must put together all my miniatures and fill out Heartlake City with all the new buildings we've got this year. So let's build. We've got Aaliyah first. Aaliyah has got some, she's kind of wearing slides. She's still got the creepy ear feet, so let's just put them away and I'll pretend they don't exist. Got a white skirt and her top is just so fun. She's got a patchwork, crocheted squares vest. Not having sleeves underneath looks just it's sleeveless, but it looks just a little bit odd sleeveless. You should have I don't know. I'm no fashion guru. What would I know? I love it. I love the colors. I just want sleeves. And her face and her hair, I just we've seen before. No new facial expressions in this set, but she does have a brand new outfit and she looks so nice. She's ready to go out and sip some tea and have some petits fours. She's got her 5-cent piece, $5 coin. She's got a monetary value up to 5. That's what she has. So she's got her coin, her 5 coin. And we've also got Nova. Nova has not dressed up for this occasion. She's wearing her long dog hoodie, once again with no sleeves. Oh my gosh, what is it with no sleeves? Just give me some more sleeves. Wouldn't just nice, I know it is, I suppose this is supposed to be summer though, so, but still, I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe we need little spaghetti straps, but not with a hoodie. Now I'm overthinking it. I'm gonna stop now. We've got Nova. Oh my goodness, that was a journey that I don't think anybody needed to go on. And we've also got Ollie. Ollie is wearing pants that I don't think he's ever had before, but we have seen them before. White sneakers, blue jeans. He's got his white t-shirt with sleeves. He's got a sweater tied around, just cash tied around, but he has a sense of occasion. This guy, he is definitely a little bit dressed up, so nice. He's ready to go out and visit the plant cafe. Hi, Ollie. And we've got one more brand new secondary character who we have never seen before. This is Esma. She works here at the plant cafe and flower shop, I assume. Basically, I'm assuming that because of her cute little green overalls outfit, and she's got a daisy necklace. She's got a nameplate on, a name tag. So yeah, she definitely works here. Got a little pink sleeveless undershirt. And her face print, brand new. Her skin tone is light nougat. It looks like she might have a cleft palate or have had a cleft palate fixed in the past. So brand new face print, and she has got black long hair in a high ponytail, dark eyebrows, but light colored eyes. She's a very, very pretty face print. Oh my goodness. All right, 4 characters, but if you count the animals, we've got 5 because we've got a brand new kitty. This is Nugget. Oh, Nugget is such a kitty. I'm pretty sure we've had a kitten in this color before. Maybe not, but brand new face print, hangs out here at the shop with Esma. Oh, this is so nice. All right, look at all of our characters. Let's go. Let's get in and start building. So you might ask, how do these tweens or teenagers get all these places downtown? Because they're never at home, and they technically can't drive, though that doesn't seem to stop Lego Friends characters, but I really like the fact that they can take public transport because we're building them some public transport. So we already have a public bus, which I think came with the school, or was it the supermarket? I think it was the organic market. So we can either take the bus or we can take this new form of very, very charming transport, the trolley, or a streetcar, or a tram. You could call it whatever you want. It's kind of the same thing no matter what you call it. This is what we're building. So a little trolley, and I like to think of it as trolley because then in my head I have this song from Meet Me in St. Louis, which was one of my favorite movies when I was growing up. It was already old when I was growing up, but still I loved it so much. And so yeah, the trolley song now is an earworm in my head. Clang, clang, clang with the trolley. Judy Garland, was there anything you couldn't do? Right, so we've got standing room only on the trolley, no seats. I absolutely love that it is a bright yellow trolley. You're gonna see this out, it just brings is sunshine out on the roads. Okay, so we have got the driving compartment. I've put Nova in charge of that. I don't know whether that's a good idea, but I mean, who else is going to drive it? I don't know that I can trust Ollie, and Ellie is obviously dressed up for high tea, so you're on driving duty, Nova. Okay, we've got some beautifully angled windows on the front and the back, and these uprights, perfect. Oh my goodness, the little supports with those like oh my goodness, bendy arms. It's so good. It's so old-fashioned and charming. I just adore it. Okay, smoothing over the top with some nice white tiling, and then on the outside there are actually flower. Oh my goodness, little window pots of flowers. There's I was going to say a sunflower on the front, but a blue flower on the front, and another window pot over here. This is adorable. This is, oh my goodness. All right, I've run out of words. I just love the fact that it has got plants on the actual vehicle. That makes me so happy. All right, smoothing over the sides as well. There's a little step up in on either side and nice like brown cladding. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. All right, this trolley is so nice. Let's get everybody in here. They can kind of all fit in here. And we need a roof, and the roof is a gorgeous contrast shade to the bright yellow in a pastel lavender. They're so, oh my goodness, they're so complimentary. It's so pretty. Oh, all of these color tones, they just soothe my mind. Beautiful. Okay, and we've got our sign here. We're off to Tulip Street. This is the trolley to Tulip Street. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at the trolley. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right, we've got a trolley, we've got a bus, now we need a train for Lego Friends, and I'm going to be happy. I mean, I'm happy with all the stuff, but it is time we had a train, right? We're up to the next bag, so now we're working on the flower shop. There's a little lady beetle out here at the back, and the flooring gets some pretty complex or some intricate tiling. Like, it's not complex, it's not hard to do, but it's, yeah, there's lots of little pieces to create the patterning, and it's going to end up looking absolutely stunning. Look at that. All right, so we have made one little section of tiling, and then we need to add on, obviously this is not our whole floor plan for the plant cafe, so we're going to be extending this along for a little way yet. So we're going to be imitating this tiling in the next segment. So this is obviously a build that is aimed for more, I don't know, more, I mean, you don't have to be older, but for builders who are happier to spend a bit more time on the detailing, because there's plenty of detailing in here, but there are also heaps of play features because Lego Friends designers never let us down. There's always lots and lots of things to look at and interact with in a Friends set. Okay, all right, so we've got our tiling extending all the way along here. It's just making all of this grey, which I mean, I quite like a light dove grey, but putting those colours with the yellow and the purple and the white, little like splotches of pink, so nice. And now we've got green windows, two different shades. We got curved window around this side, so not just flat edges, which is cool, and then pebbling out the front, there's a little flower stuck in there, which I just love. It's just tiny details that bring me so much happiness. Let's get some of our people here. We haven't finished building it by any stretch of the imagination, but they've arrived, so we better get on with it. So inside, in our first section of tiling, we've got a bit of brown stuff on the walling. We're getting the gold things stuck into the wall. They're kind of like bars. You could use them for like ballet bars, right? That's an idea. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So we've got a table, a little table here where you can look out the window. There's some jumper studs on there so we can put things on it. And over here, you've got a place for your umbrella. So we've got teapot and teacups. That's so nice. So obviously we're going to need a couple of little stools that they can sit on while they sit and have their high tea. We need a little cake tray, like the little fancy, I love high tea. The tiny cakes. Is there anything better than tiny cakes? Well, maybe like a whole cake, but little cakes. It just makes you feel so like elegant and grown up. Okay, so let's get these guys in here. They can sit on the stools, and then we'll work over here on this side. Oh, okay. You know what? I just thought this might be my previous favorite pretty cafe was the Cupcake Cafe from Lego Friends, which was a while ago, but it was such a lovely set. I think this one is going to surpass it. So yeah. Okay, so we've got, that's such a cute way to make a little cat bed with that upside down table. Oh, that's so cool. I knew that piece would be handy for all sorts of things. I just didn't know what. That's so good. Okay, we've got our I don't know, It's a checkout area, maybe a serving area. It got the cat in there, which is 100% not workplace health and safety. No, not health and safety. Which one's the one where you should not have pets around food preparation? That one. So we are definitely violating a whole heap of food regulations, but it's fine. The cat's so cute. And this is a light blue coffee machine. I don't know why. Look, there's the group head there. I don't know why it being in light blue just makes it extra retro, but it does. And for the hopper on the top, we need to fill that full of coffee beans. I mean, those are some chonker coffee beans, but that's fine. So they go up here on the top. So yeah, got our coffee machine. And in the front, you got some cookies, 2 different types of cookies. That's also, people are going to sneeze on them there, but I like the fact you can just grab them. Got our checkout point as well. Got a spare cup on top of the coffee machine warming away. And then on the outside, oh, you can actually serve through the window. That's so multifaceted. I love that. So our curlicues here are just accenting underneath the window. I've put that upside down. I mean, I don't think it matters, but it kind of does, but it's not going to matter in the big scheme of things. So yeah, we can order coffee and get it served out here. And then I think you could just, I feel like you get your coffee and then you can wander around in the gardens of the Botanic Gardens. Oh, I just kind of want to do that now and have a picnic. Okay, got some lovely tulips on the other window. This is just the prettiest set ever. Look at that. Go, little trolley. I love everything about it. It's just sunshine in a box. Okay, next bag. We've got our front door. Oh, this is so good. Okay, so front door, we got some nice meaty handles on here, so we're going to be able to grab them, open it nicely. They're cute with the little bars on the bottom. And then more windows, because obviously it has to be light and airy, which is my favoritist thing. And then these bits here, we've got 4 of these going on each of the little green pillars, and we're making arches all the way around. So lots of structural work going on for this bag before we add some more detailing. So these are going to be supports for around the back. Is there another? No, there's not a second level, but we do have some really interesting glasswork for the top. So this is going to be cool. I know, because I saw it on the front of the box. The cafe sign is also absolutely lovely. It's so nice. All right, some plants. It's time that we built some plants, right? So inside, got one plant over here. This one is nice. Yeah, this one's quite a nicely established indoor plant that goes over. I just need to angle it a bit better to get it in next to the door, and then some over the door as well. Some of those trailing plants that I always forget to water and then they die, and then they're just big long strings of neglect and disappointment. Disappointment in my skills as bad plant owner. This is why I have Lego plants, because they get dusty, but they do not die on me. Okay, so we've got our supports over the top, and we're up to bag number 6. All right. Oh, over here on our curved window piece, we get a nice big feature plant in here. So orange stalk for this sucker. Let's go. Love these new plant pieces with the 3, like they're a modified version of the bigger one with 3 leaves. I don't know if you can picture what I'm talking about. I should probably put a picture up, but you either know or you don't. But these ones are going to be much more substantial, I think. And we're going to be able to do all sorts of cool things with them, like integrate them in between brickwork and stuff. I've got lots of plans. We got hinges on the top, white hinges, so we're going to be able to angle what we're going to put up there. Beautiful curved feature window on the side. That fancy plant on the inside getting the focus. Look at him. All right, and on the top, we're making all sorts of fabulous curves. So nice. We have had so many new curve pieces in Lego over the last few years that we can create so many fun organic shapes, and also more interesting architectural shapes on the buildings too, which is absolutely cool. Okay, these windows here, which we have 4 of, they go on our hinges, and then you just pop them in on where that ball joint is, and they meet up in the middle, and they make a gorgeous skylight style roofing. I love this so much. I wish I could have skylights in my house, but it would just bring so much heat in as well. It's not really a great idea in Australia. We've got these snake pieces in white, which are, you just pretend they're not snakes. They're actually creating like a wrought iron ornamentation on the top. So cool. And I actually preloaded these stickers off camera. I still didn't get them on straight, but anyway. So we've got beautiful stained glass windows on the front. I just love the colors of those, and the pop of green on the top too. And these big curved windows also get stickers on them to make them to make them stained glass. They are absolutely stunning. Look at that. The pink and the yellow are just the most gorgeous combinations. Oh, this is so stunning. Look at that arch, an arch of stained glass window. Oh, in my dreams, so beautiful. Okay, another little flower on the front and getting the angles all kind of tailored off and smoothed over. On the top, we get a couple more little sneaky pieces, yeah, to make our curly Q ornamentation flourishy bits on the top. And this, wow. I just realized it's got like this enormously high inside roof. So good. Okay, next bag. I'm loving so much about this. Next bag gives us some green, awning. Oh, okay, so this is going to go around our front windows. We got 2 of these, so this goes over here and this one goes over through our serving window. Oh, I'd forgotten we had those little exposed studs there. And then the awnings get curved over on the top with our green pieces, a couple of hooks, little brown hooky pieces. Oh, this is fun. We're going to have some trailing greenery over there. And we have got lights, beautiful hanging lights on either side of the door. See, this is I said, we're going to have trailing greenery. So we've got some kind of organic root bits happening at the top. And then we are building, this is my favorite thing, we're building wisteria. So the drooping blossoms in those 3 different shades, like with the darkish purple, middle purple, and then light to pink. Isn't that just gorgeous? I just want to drape everything I build in this wisteria now. So this one goes on that little hook up here. Oh my gosh, the colors! Oh, right, and there's a butterfly on the other side. Just a little orange butterfly, just as a tiny bit of color over there too. Okie dokie. Oh, I need to stop and have a cup of tea, but I'm not going to because we're going to finish this build. It's so good though. So this is a tiny eating area out in the sunshine, al fresco. So we've got some wrought iron style chairs, a little bit of chain work to make the railings. How charming is this? And then the table in between. What's on our table? A plant, of course, because it's the plant cafe. And we've got a teacup, and there's not really supposed to be anything on the other side, but we've got a spare cookie, so Ollie's going to sit here and have his cookie. How absolutely gorgeous is this? Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so this is just the cafe. We still actually have a little flower shop to build, and it just goes off on the side. So let's do that. Oh my goodness. There's so much in this set. So this sticker here has got our offcuts, or kind of the bits that go off when you're cutting up a bouquet. Well, putting together a bouquet. We've got our scissors, got a watering can, not quite sure. I suppose we have to water the plants that are over here too, because it's also a little plant shop. Got some patty paws, muddy patty paws. So Nugget's been hanging out over here. Been everywhere. Can't keep Nugget out. And this is going to be, that's such a cool little configuration with the boxes there. Got our yellow corner pieces and then like a bike rack kind of thing. This is this is the serving window. So this gets a matching-ish curly Q to the a flourish, so it matches in with the cafe. So yeah, this is the flower shop. It's just it's just a little one. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. All right, and then we come all the way around, make it all rounded around here, and then as we head up on the top, it comes up into a little dome, and then with a floral flourish on the top. And then we have this crooked stick piece, which is relatively new. It's so cool because that means we can make plants that don't just go straight up. They kind of go off on an angle, so it's really cool for vines. So this is, I think, where our wisteria is growing from, the pot. So when we connect that up, it's going to connect up to where the rest of it is on the wall. That's so nice. Love the wisteria so much. And this is a little angled display area of plants. I love the droopy ones, the little green droopy kind of fang pieces. That's such a cute idea. So these go, it's like a fencing, like a curved fencing piece. I'm just trying to get my head around it because the colours are so nice and the shape of it is so nice too. We got a little bee up here, another plant on the top with that new 3-pronged plant piece, and there we go. That's really cool. So you can come around here and choose your plant or just choose some flowers. And this plugs in or just kind of clips in over here. Just need to move our wisteria out. And that doesn't go quite up enough for my liking to be able to really convince me that it's connecting to the one on the flower shop. But Oh, sorry, on the cafe, but it does. It's so good. All right, and now we need some actual bouquets to actually buy. So we've got some beautiful sunflower. Oh, so that goes in here. That's very clever. Let's see if I can get them to all stand up. So we've got our sunflower. We've got what might be the biggest rose you've ever seen. Let's put that in the middle with some... Oh, just knocked it out. That's terrible. I will have bruised the petals. They're so fragile. And then on the other side, we have got a blue one. Blue flower. I mean, I don't know what these flowers are supposed to be, but they're so colourful and gorgeous. And I love that new sunflower piece so much in all the different shades. So they all go in here quite nicely. They fit really well. Oh my gosh. All right. So this is our plant cafe, and is that right? Flower cafe and plant shop. I can't even remember the name of it anymore. It's just, it is what it is. You can see it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's the prettiest thing. The wisteria makes my heart happy. And we've got a trolley, and oh, what are we gonna do? I mean, we can stop off. The only thing it's missing are petit fours or like high tea. I really, really want to be able to have a fancy high tea, but I reckon we should add that onto it. And like a picnic, like options for a picnic basket, so you can go out and picnic at the Botanic Gardens, which already has a picnic blanket. So many thoughts. All right, they're off on the trolley. Love the trolley so much. Absolutely adore this set. I may have already picked up a second one because I know I'm gonna want to play with this, I think, and make it bigger. Oh yeah, it's stunning. The architecture, the design, the colors, everything about this is beautiful. All right, let me know your thoughts on this set. Is this one you're going to add to your collection? I say snap it up, and I'll be back with another build really, really soon. So yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.